Hi everyone. So today is going to be the last day of my trip, and I'm going to Seaport Village and Ambassador USS Midway. So this place is the Seaport Village. You know why they call this place as Seaport Village? Because it is at the port of the sea. I'm just joking. This is a small town, you can say, where seafood is so much famous. Like you will find every kind of thing. See me doing my overaction. This is a fountain which is like at the center of that whole small town, and there will be small places, local cuisines which will be surrounding this. You should try this Stairbird restaurant. It is good and food is really nice. If you are craving for Mediterranean food, there is one Mediterranean food as well here. This place is very good, where whichever is being shown right now, you can get your tables and chairs, you can have breakfast, you can sit and just do sun watching. And this is the place where I am going to spend most of my day. This is called as USS Midway. This is famous for the sailors which were gone before the World War II. So now we are gonna enter to the USS Midway Museum. So I'm just entering, and then I'll show you the whole way of USS Midway Museum. The entry fee is around $42 to $46, depends on which day we are going, and they'll give you a audio headset where you can just check what is what place. So there are three different decks here. This is at the middle where you enter. You'll be seeing different kind of planes, jets which were kept. This is the top deck. So I'm just showing you like what and all decks are, and there is the lower deck where you'll see whole engine. Like this is a very big warship which was, yeah, it looks like a, like if you remember any of the Marvels movies, like in Shield, how it comes, right? So that is a feel you get. You look like, oh, this is how the Marvels movies they show. And you can even just enter inside those rescue helicopters. I just showed you, right? Cafe 41. That is the only cafe here which you can try once you enter the Midway, because you can't come out, and food is terrible. And now I have come to the lower deck. There are, like, here in the lower deck you will see how the sailors used to stay, what they used to wear, how the laundry will be done, what they will be doing with the water, where's the engine, everything we'll be seeing one by one, everything here. Yeah, so first we start with, like, this is for the exhibitions where the small parts are kept, and when you will touch them there will be a light there and it will show you for what purpose it is being used. Like, see, you can see this one, I just touched it and just light comes and it shows, did you know what is this thing, what is that thing. So there was something like that 8 to 10 things which were kept for the exhibition, and one by one we'll be seeing all around the lower deck of this USS Midway. So we are just walking around. Follow me. Yes, so we are going to the chaplain's office, and here this is the mess food. Like, this is just kept for the presentation, that what and all used to be served at that time. And you will be seeing, see, so this is a small room, like how a sailor used to stay, how, because when they come for the sailing they will be staying for more than months, and this is their house, this is their place, this is their town, you can say. Yes, and higher positions get the bigger rooms. Like, you see this room, they'll get a small office and then they get the room. And here they explain that most important thing which I got to know, like, the sailors, they have the fire drill every day because they don't know when what comes, and there are masses. And very important thing is, not everyone eats at the same place. For the lower level cadets, the place will be different. For the higher level there will be ballroom. For the upper level people, there will be a small cabin where they will be eating together. So these are the places which were shown, and they were kept as it is, how it was before, when the warship used to be in good condition and in working condition. Yes, so we are just going ahead one by one. I was just talking about the ballrooms, right? This is where the higher level people eat, the sailors, and this is where the top officials who who used to have meetings and they used to eat those kind of things. Yeah, see, just looking at my face over here, and this is the barber shop. Like the navy sailors, they have to get their haircut done every 10 days. So it is written over there that some or the other person will always be there at the barber shop to get their haircut done. And like there was a standard for men and women. They're like what height the haircut should be and what kind of dresses it should be. You can see. So we'll be seeing everything one by one. Like first we saw mass, barber. Now we are going to the laundry. We'll be seeing how the laundry used to be done. So see, there is a place and very organized place for everything. So this whole thing shows us how disciplined the sailors used to be, how disciplined everything was and will always be. So it gives us the courage, the discipline, and we learn about its organization more. So we are going one by one with everything. Now we'll be going to the different place where we'll be seeing the different things. So I'm also just walking with you and just getting to know what and all different. And I would say you need at least 4 to 5 hours here just to have a small idea about it. I'm not just telling to learn everything. If you'll just walk through it, also it will take 4 to 5 hours, because everywhere some or the other thing will be there to showcase, to understand how the sailor's life used to be. See, so these are the 3 uniforms. One is like a working uniform, one is the daily duty uniform, one is for the inspection. And here it is written what different levels are, even to E9 for marines as well as for the navy. And you can see this rocket. So this is how from wire lift the missiles will be coming up, and they will be doing it every minute, like when the warship goes, when it is needed. And this is the place where the logistics comes, like because you cannot have everything all the time, right? So they will be keeping everything, like if something is broken, they will be having that logistic already small, like the original parts, and then they will be making it properly. So here, see, these are the machines. That's where if a small thing is broken, they cannot just go and buy, because they are in the middle of the sea. So they will get a part, they will get it fixed, get it repaired, and replace it back. And this is the place where they used to sleep. This is same like how in our trains, like we use in trains, right? Those kind of seats are there where they used to sleep, they used to stay. And this is a little bit about how which and all different fires created the tragedy. And these all things I'm talking about in 1940s. So you can see how many different control units are there. So you have to be aware, one small mistake and you can end up with thousands of lives and trained lives. So this gentleman here, he's 90 plus year old and he's a veteran. You can see how excited he used to tell the story and all those things. So that is the island area. You should always, when you are going to Midway, make sure you go to the island area, because from there you will see the top level, like how when the ship is being moved, how will it be moved, and all those things. So this was all about the Midway tour for me, and I would say it is really worth it. You will get to know the difference and the technology, which is like more than 50 to 70 years old, how it used to be before. And once I had the Midway tour, I'm just walking around because I know that this is the last day of my trip. So just roaming around and going to the ambassador or seeing different things. You see, these are the cruises. So you would have heard about the cruise tours and all, right? For the first time in real life, I have seen how big the cruise is and how many people it can accommodate. So it was my lucky day, because you will not be able to see these cruises every weekday, or like they come once in 3 months, once in 6 months. And it was lucky day that 2 cruises were there on the same day, on the same port, because San Diego is very famous for that. So now it just took up, and this is our favorite part, the Star of India. Like you feel it, like okay, something is there for India. So this ship was used for the export at that time to India, like about the people, about different spices and all those things. So this is how I end my whole trip and whole day. It was all so good, worth it. I would say if you're going to San Diego, make sure that you go for 3 to 4 days and enjoy to the fullest. So I'll be now signing off, and we'll see you in another series soon. Till then, bye bye.